to me. You love me right down to my knees. And whenever you let me hit it, sweet like honey when it comes to me. Skin is caramel with the cocoa eyes. Even got a big sister by the name of Chocolate Top. Brown sugar, babe. I guess high off of love, don't know how to behave.
Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It is Storytime Thursdays. I'm gonna try to do this every Thursday. I got a story time I want to get to y'all. If y'all want more story times, comment below. Alright, y'all, so this is about how that Vector, at the time it was called Vector, like from 2007 till 14 or 15 before it got called Cutco. So I was like 18 years old, right? So that's me, young. That might be a little fast forward picture, but I was like 18, 19 years old. And I just finished high school. So I was like, before I think I was working at Rainbow. That didn't go well because me and the manager kind of got into it. Because if y'all want a story time about that, I can do a story time about when I was working at Rainbow and how I quit, how I called in and quit my job, and the manager was upset with me. But anyway, so after that, I saw an ad. I was looking for a job. I was like, okay, well, I'm not working nowhere. I'm not doing anything. So, like I'm sitting at home. I'm bored. I was at school. Now I'm not at school. I'm bored. So I went to Vector. So Vector had this little thing where it was like they were hiring for people. I was looking online. I applied for like T-Mobile and AT&T and all these other cool jobs, right? But I didn't have enough experience at the time. And I applied for Walmart, but I didn't know who to call. This before I started my little career at Walmart. So, if y'all want a McDonald's and a Walmart career story time, let me know, because I got a story for days. So, I was like, okay, I'm going to go to, this sounded like a cool job. Now, they didn't tell me we were selling knives. Like, they said we were selling products over the phone. Now, that's what they were telling me. It was called Vector Marketing at the time. You're selling products over the phone. You can make up to $900 or $1,000. That's what they would tell people, right? So I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to apply for it. So I sat down, I applied for it, I put my number, my information, everything. And because at the time I was in Florida, so I had no kids, so I could really do what I want to do, I didn't meet my baby daddy yet. I have a story time with that too. So, I was like, okay, well, whatever. So then I got a text. Now, this is not my text, but this is a text they would send out to people who to talk to and where to meet. So in Florida, it was at the time I was in Tampa, I think it was far out on Bush. So I had an interview. You had to dress nice. They wanted you to dress formal or casual for the interview, right? So I was like, cool, that's great, I can do that. So I got dressed. I did my hair the night before, and I had got up, and I got dressed, had everything ironed, ready to go. Someone was like, well, you know what, leave a little early so you know where you're going, and, call me when you finish. I said, okay, great. So I went to the interview. Not once did they say that we were selling knives, honey, going on people's doors, knocking on doors. So I went to the interview. The man was asking me about my experience. I told him where I used to work at, little experience I had. I just finished. I was in college. I didn't finish, but I did just graduate. It was like a year ago, 6 months to a year that I graduated from high school. So I'm sitting here, whatever, we're talking, everything is going great, right? Now, remind you, I didn't know that they were trying to promote a whole bunch of kids. Gay. To walk around and do. Hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. Where out in Tampa, you can't do that. I didn't stay in a prominently suburb neighborhood to even do that. Let's just be honest. You couldn't just go and knock on somebody's door. So, I used to interview. He told me about the training and everything. So, the next day, he was like, dress formal versus casual. So, I did that. So, it was me and about 7 or 8 other girls. And the girl was like, she was trying, we're going to call her, TT. So TT was like, I'm trying to leave McDonald's. I'm trying to leave where I work at. I'm trying to do something else. I'm trying to do a grown job. But I was like, okay, I feel, what I'm saying? Ain't we all? So we're sitting here, and this man come in. We're going to call him Dan. So So Dan came in and was like, hi, welcome to Vector Marketing. You guys, this is what we do. So this is the dream they sold. So Dan said, I'm going to sell the dream, okay? I'm going to go through, I'm going to tell you word from word. So Dan said, hi, my name is Dan. I worked for the company for 20 years. I got my first company car. I was able to buy my first home for my family. We take family trips. And guess what we do? We sell knives. And you get this percentage and that percentage. So me and TT looking at each other like, percentage? What you guys going to do? You guys going to knock on people's doors. Ask them and show them how the knives cut. Give them a great demonstration. You can sit here and, do all that to see if they want to sell it. We sell it from this price to that price. So I'm sitting here like, I thought we was going to be sitting on the computer on the phone. No, they gave us a whole booklet of... with the 4 people names, all the people. You got family members, you could call them. I made this amount of money. Me and my family fed, eating great, this and that. So everybody's sitting down talking, we about to leave. And this other lady came in, I'm going to call her Sarah. So Sarah was talking about, let me tell you what pissed me off with Sarah. So we're sitting down. And she's talking to everybody one by one. She was like, okay, Miss Hamilton, well, to get these people information and all this and that. And so they wanted you to put down the people information that that you can call in to get to sell the knives, right? So she was like, well, you're a pretty smart girl. I say, well, most of my family, I know some people that are, but, well, you're a pretty smart girl. You can figure it out. And I was like, what the fuck? Sarah said, you a pretty smart girl and you can figure it out. So I looked at Sarah like, I said, what? She said, yeah. So I called my mama because I felt like that was an insult to my intelligence. My mama said, I told her I could try to call and see you around, She said, well, you're a smart girl and you could figure it out. And my mama said, oh, well, baby, she should be smart enough that you ain't going back in there. That was my last day at Vector Marketing, what they now call Cutco. After that conversation, my auntie finally called my mom's sister because she called her and told her about it. She finally called my mom. And she called my mom back. She was like, oh, that little job where they try to get the little churn out here to knock on people's darn doors and sell knives that you can go buy from Walmart. I died. I was like, yeah. She said, no. She said, I'm glad she didn't take it. She said, She said, because they doing that to her. They're taking children. And to me, it was weird because now that I'm older and they're still doing it and they're still trying to get these kids to dress up and do it, it was a learning experience because they let you know if you want to do sales or not. It was one little boy and that was like, oh, I know about 500 people. Boy, you know about it. Anyway, Vector, it was called Vector. I've learned over time, gradually, Vector was fading. Nobody was doing it. Nobody was getting their kids to do it. So then they call it Cutco. So they tried, and they're still around. But the tea and the gag is, y'all ready for this? They are number 12 scammers, as y'all can see what I put up on US Today. Okay? Yes, it's the division of Cutco. They done changed their name from Vector Marketing to Cutco. They try to get these kids who just get out of high school or in high school, get a booklet. They give you a knife set. They tell you how to cut with the knives and stuff. Now, I'm finna be straight up real with y'all. I didn't return that knife set they gave me. I sure didn't, and I darn sure ain't paid for it. So they sent a test when you don't come in, you have to return it, and you gotta, I guess she was trying to say that they were gonna take out my check. Baby, I ain't seen no one check because they wanted, okay, so they had it even though if I do talk to them, I still get paid. Come to find out, I didn't get paid. So even if I did, one girl was like, she still didn't get paid. I didn't get paid either for that one day of training. They lied. They wanted you to sell these knives. They're supposed to be so sharp, cut through anything. Great stainless steel. You can dishwash it. It doesn't stain, doesn't get rust. So I'm looking like, what is it? Aluminum foil? What the fuck is it? So it is now Cutco, y'all. Cutco now sells their 9 products on Amazon for $83.99. They're still trying to go strong today. And I think that Cutco and Vector, aka Vector Marketing, need to stay on Amazon and do their drop shipping, because none of these kids out here ain't finna do that. Y'all got McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. They ain't going to quit these gas stations, Quick Trip, Wawa, and all them, starting them off at $16 an hour. Why would they want to do that for you when they can run it up on the days that they out of school? Even McDonald's and Chick-fil-A paying more than McDonald's right now and make the money. Make twice as much. And then now you have content creation. There's so many open doors. Like, these kids can go to Amazon after high school and get paid the same day, or they or Petco or wherever else, and they vacation starts immediately. Why the hell would they work for you when they don't get a check? So they're right to put their junk on Amazon and keep it going, honey.
Repeat itself. Move it along, bring it across.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and the notification bell. And if you guys want more story time, let me know. I can talk to y'all about how I lost my... If y'all want next Thursday story time to be about the rainbow situation, let me know. I will go word for word about that, because, baby, I got a story for days. So thank you guys for watching. See you soon. Bye.